mess. Excuse me while I flex. That's to my left. You're bad with bad breath. For bags I do conquest. Find bag then I collect. No, that love. Like geeks know every spec. Both like, oh yes. It's like I'm grandma, yes. PT rep that till death. Get back, I need 10 steps. Don't care who got up next. PT can't miss. Ain't heard no like this. Pull out my sheet. I got the bread to trick. I see your ex down bad, I think he need assist, So I went that mama, I no drama, I'm on my way to the tippity top. I'm so OP, think I'm an op. B-O-B-M-O-B-G-A-N-G. Love me while when I stop. I might get bored and just get in the stocks. Shawty just gave me the. I love black girls that listen to rock. You think you're trying to put me
this
in
ain't box? This ain't for containing, you stupid little. Ain't no point in saving when let the skull. I'm so good at singing the way I carry notes. They frame what I'm saying. Treat that like pain is. This not a handout. We not relaying. Competition, all we do is dust it. I'm the type to hold the face up. I'ma hold the hair up and shit. Leave up looking like I'm really him with this assumption. I was getting 5-star for my luncheon. Keep on giving me lip. I don't really walk anywhere. I'm a floating. I'm a real nightmare. Put your vote in. Gonna flinch in the start punching. I'ma keep on doing it till it's soaking.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they go up against the Las Vegas Aces. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
You know, with the length of the WNBA season, it can really fly by in a hurry.
Just when you think you're starting to get settled in, we've already played a decent chunk of the year.
And that makes each game count that much more. There's very little room for error during the regular season.
So Las Vegas will get the first possession. Here's Goddess, and the layup's good off the glass.
They get the first bucket.
And they'll hope that sets the tone at the offensive end going forward.
Yeah, sometimes that first bucket can really set a tone, as you said, for the rest of the game.
Now here's Ionescu. A nice shot there by Caldwell. Now here's Goddess. Outside Agumbawale. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Scoring off the ball. Agumbawale so active on this end.
First quarter play, 1 minute played. Pass to Nelson Adota. Over to the wing. Now Caldwell. Covered by Goddess. The shot by Ionescu, no good. Now here's Goddess. And here's Dolson. Lainey Hamilton on the wing. Goddess. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Dolson. A kick out to Agumbawale. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feet.
Well, with how active Arike is offensively, that three-pointer is there for her. You just can't take everything away from Arike.
Well, we can all agree on this. There is nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas, as long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was, 110, 115, you get up there, but you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and, of course, Aces season in full swing.
Now here's Goddess. Pass to Dolson for 3. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the three-pointers they're allowing.
I don't know. I mean, there might be more defense in warm-ups. They need to close down on these threes.
Here's Nelson Adota. Ionescu. Out to the right wing. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. The Aces with the lead. Now Goddess. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Offensive board. Goddess with the ball. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Gets an open look and hits.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here is Ionescu. Three-pointer. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, Ionescu has the kind of range that you simply have to respect. He's such a reliable three-point shooter.
Pass to Reese. Now here is Goddess. Back to Reese. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Nelson Adota. Here's Caldwell. It's hauled in by the Aces. Now Gumbawale. Inside. Reese makes it off the glass.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Full court man-to-man defense.
And this will put both the offense and the defense to the test.
Stevens, Reese defending. Pass to Nelson Adota. Now Ionescu. Jacks up a three. A rebound by Goddess.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Here's Reese, and the Aces tack on two more.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Here's Caldwell. Pass to Ionescu. Caldwell for Goddess. And no good trying to use the glass. Here's a good Wale. Here's Goddess. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Goddess. Back to Lainey Hamilton. The three ball. And the three ball is good.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
And Stevens is good for threes.
Looks like she took that last three a little personal.
Hey, do you blame her? That was some payback right there.
You want to talk about a well-rounded player? Sabrina Ionescu can really do it all.
And we knew this about her early on. She was the only player in college basketball history, male or female, with 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 1,000 assists. I mean, think about that for a moment. He is a special, special talent.
You know, you look at the stats, the assist totals, they just jump out at you. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been key.
It's just a different mindset these teams have had.
Now here is Ionescu. Outside Stevens. Back to Ionescu. And there's a pick. It's hauled in by the Aces.
Another miss. He's having an ugly game offensively.
Pass to Reese. Right wing. Outside, Lainey Hamilton. Goddess. There's a Gumbawale with the three. Another three for Las Vegas.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Chicago with the ball. Trailing by 19. Ionescu gets the bucket.
Well, scoring-wise, it has been a sluggish start for her as she has now made just 2 of her first 7 shots.
Pass to Caldwell. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Goddess.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Here's Reese. Pings in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
No misses for her yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And here's Ionescu. 5 points in the game. To the wing on the left. Here's Caldwell. Misses from short range.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Now Caldwell. Pass to Nelson Adota. Ionescu. Shoots. Chicago again missing.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
It's Stephanie Dolson with the drive. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
It's her first trip to the line.
Sabrina Ionescu. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
Doesn't get the second.
Well, Sabrina Ionescu was the no-brainer choice for the top pick in the 2020 WNBA draft. And with her unique skill set, I have no doubt that she'll accomplish big things in this league.
She's covered by Allen. Herbert Harrigan grabs the board.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
That one, good for 2.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Pass to Ionescu. That one is off. Amanda Zawibi with the defensive effort. Now here is Goddess. Here's Zawibi. What a play!
She ends the quarter with a money 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. The Aces on top, running away with it. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far. Just quality shots.
Sinks the triple.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Goddess. Miller defending. Goddess with the ball. Pass to Taylor. Lets the 3 fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Rebound by the Aces. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Pass to Goddess. Shot clock at 6. Back to Herbert Harrigan. And the Aces, another three.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
And here's Miller. The tray. The rebound by Zawi B. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Left side, Herbert Harrigan. To the middle, Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Kiki Herbert Harrigan.
And that bucket adds to what's been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yeah, you know, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, or this game will be over quickly. 6 to shoot. Down low. Herbert Harrigan grabs the board. Now the Aces with it. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Zawi B nails the baby hook.
Plays concrete against contact. Zawi B didn't seem too bothered by the defense there.
Second quarter play with almost 3 minutes gone. From downtown, Las Vegas grabs the miss.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Assisted by Miller.
Here's Goddess. She has 5. Pass to Taylor. Goddess. Now here's Allen. From 20 feet out. Again, Las Vegas.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Takes the 3. Does not find the basket. Her 3rd miss, and she's just made 1 thus far. To the paint. Taylor, that's good.
They've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. You got to imagine that their coach is very happy with that.
4 straight passes leading to scores. That's just great team play.
Out to Miller. The 3 is up. Gets a 3-pointer to fall.
She really had her eyes open. It's just good vision when you can see the open shot outside and get it to your teammate that has that look.
Goddess, no good. Outside Miller. Fires for 3. She can't get that one.
Even without that 3 ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
The 3-pointer is on target.
So reliable, guys. Her offense, it doesn't come and go. It's always there.
From past the arc. A rebound by Goddess. Here's Las Vegas. Here's Taylor. That's good, and she's now 3 for 4 from the floor.
All the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
They found holes in the D, and they're really exploiting them.
She's covered by Allen. Outside Miller. Misses the 3. And here are the aces now. Pass to Herbert Harrigan. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Looking comfortable operating in the interior. Herbert Harrigan enjoys getting chances to score close to the basket.
Out to the wing. Drops in the tray.
Unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and she's heating up.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Goddess. Down low. Zowie B. Tries again. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. Easy bucket in the paint.
The interior defense at that end has been lifeless, to say the least.
Miller covered by Goddess. And she misses her first shot of the game. Pass to Herbert Harrigan. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Great shooting reflexes from Herbert Harrigan. Her team setting her up, and she knocks it down.
The 3. Herbert Harrigan grabs the board.
She hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
Zowie B down low. She's got 9. And here's Goddess from the arc. Offensive rebound. Count it.
Her efficient scoring. A nice lift to their offense tonight.
Now Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Here's Goddess. Gets it to go from downtown.
She's certainly heating up from outside, and that's now her 3rd 3 ball for the game. 2nd this quarter. Watch out.
Sweet move. And that one drops for her.
That's a nice drive there. She beat the lone defender and was wide open under the bucket.
Out to the left wing for 3. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting hot, 71%. 5 for 7. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
They set a pick. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Aces. Zowie B. The jump hook. Another shot. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
She's having quite the quarter here. Shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
And this is her first trip to the line tonight. So both teams making some changes here. And so it's Chicago with it. Now here is Ionescu. 6 points for her. Here's Caldwell. And the whistle blows. It's on Reese. That is her first foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution for your Las Vegas Aces. Number 31, Stephanie Dolson.
Ionescu, guarded now by Agumbawale. 6-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reese. Goddess. Drains the three-pointer.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And again, it's Las Vegas.
Well, you don't see that one often. The fadeaway shot, and she's wide open.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Aces ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. We've seen Goddess really having a great game here.
She is seeing the court so well tonight. She made some phenomenal passes in that first half.
Yeah, and they say that she's not the best playmaker, but hey, you could have fooled me with the way she's performing right now.
And it's the Sky ball. Ionescu has it. Outside, Stevens. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Personal foul. First
It's going to go on Angel Reese.
It's so tough to match up against Stevens inside. With her size and touch, there's no easy way to defend her.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening. And she knocks down the first one.
And Brian, teams always benefit from having a reliable veteran around, and Azurá Stevens definitely fits that mold.
Yeah, a seasoned player who has won a championship. Stevens knows what it takes to win at the highest level, and she can set the tone on the floor for her younger teammates.
And so she hits both.
You know, as good as Stevens is inside, she breaks the mold of your typical WNBA big. She can stretch a defense as good as anyone.
Now here is Angel Reese with the assist.
3-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, you know, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Hamilton covering. Misses from close range. And it's the Aces with the ball. Pass to Reese. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, that's exactly where Reese wants the ball, where she can use her size.
On offense, here are the Sky. Ionescu outside. Hamilton covering. Now Caldwell. Clock at 6. Offline with the 3. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Goddess. She's got 22. Left side of Agumbawale. Goddess. Dolson with the screen. Here's Goddess. And the Aces, another 3.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Now here is Ionescu. 6 points for her. Pass to Caldwell. And here is Stevens. Now Caldwell. Back to Stevens. Now here is Ionescu. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Reese with it. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
At the line for Las Vegas, Angel Reese. Shooting one.
Well, the excitement around Angel Reese is infectious. She's a very skillful player who brings a ton of energy to not just her team, but everyone who watches her.
Count the basket.
It's not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many looks from in close.
You know, usually when teams give up runs like this, it's because they allow chances from inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 9. From deep three-point range, the shot no good.
Still cold from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
At the line for your Las Vegas Aces, Angel Reese. Shooting one.
Here's Ionescu. Will it go? Hits the three-point bomb.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half.
Their snipers are starting to do their thing, and that's really going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way. Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run.
And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Reese, no good. Now here is Ionescu. Guarded now by Agumbawale. The shot by Caldwell, no good. Pass to Reese. Goddess. Kick by Reese. Here's Goddess. Off target with the open look. Here's Caldwell. And here's Nelson Adota. Ionescu has it. That three off the mark.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Oop, anticipated the pass, turnover. Shoots the three. Chicago again missing. Reese inside, working on Stevens. Here's Golson. That's in there. Angel Reese with the assist.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, you just made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves inside. Where's the cheese?
Now here is Ionescu. Kept alive. Pass to Caldwell. Stevens. Ionescu outside. And once again off the mark by Chicago. To the middle. Reese. She's guarded by Stevens. Reese gets the bucket.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 14. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go that time.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
And so it's Chicago with it. And they could use a guide. 6 to shoot from deep. Again, Sabrina Ionescu missing.
Their rebounding has been off the chart today, guys, and that's the #1 reason why this game is out of hand right now.
Exactly. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the glass. And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip-hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
Now here is Ionescu. Pass to Caldwell. Stevens the screen. To end the drought. Amy Hamilton with the rebound.
She keeps trying to force it up when she's guarded, and she's just getting brick after brick. Here's my suggestion. Move the ball around.
What an exhibition she's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Looking to end her cold spell, and Ionescu lays it in.
Oh, she has really stepped it up this quarter. It looks like she's determined to get them out of this hole all by herself.
Pass to Reese. To the right side. Here's Goddess. Another 3 for Las Vegas.
They've given up so many threes today.
Their defensive rotations on the perimeter have been abysmal.
Here's Caldwell, covered by Goddess. Now Caldwell. Outside Stevens. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
A prototypical stretch 4. Stevens' range extends way beyond the 3-point line.
Inside. Here's Goddess. They grab their own miss. From outside the arc. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feet.
What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 16. Left side, Stevens. Las Vegas grabs the miss. Here's Goddess. And the 3 off target. Chicago with the ball. Ionescu has it. Pass to Nelson Adota. Stevens. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nelson Adota. Ionescu. Guarded now by Agungawale. Drills the 3-pointer.
The points just keep coming for her this quarter, and at the right time, too, as they continue to try and narrow this deficit.
And that one's good. Goddess.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ionescu outside. Pass to Stevens. It's hauled in by Reese. Here's Goddess. Launches it. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Aces on top, opening a huge gap. And we'll have this. And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Out to the wing. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from 3-point land.
She's had such a steady hand. And I think watching this game, she's the one responsible for getting them this lead late.
Yeah, her shooting percentage is unreal right now. Just so dependable here today.
Tried to come right back with the three of her own, but it's no good. To the inside. Taylor, that's good.
She's been able to find her open teammate every trip down the floor.
I mean, it sure has seemed like it, right? I mean, great day passing the rock for her.
The three-pointer off the mark. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Goddess. Another three for Las Vegas.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Here's Taylor. Burton with the rebound. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Miller. And yep, it's good.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
Fires from 18. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Here's Goddess. Connects from three-point range.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Taylor grabs the board. Here's Las Vegas. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Herbert Harrigan, and she converts the layup.
They didn't call her Mad Kiki in college for nothing. Herbert Harrigan plays hard.
Outside Miller. Chicago again missing.
Not a whole lot going down for her. She can't catch a break.
Fast as Zawi B. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
They're scoring not carloads, not van loads, boatloads, big boatloads of buckets at the rim today.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's helped them get that ball in close time after time.
Chicago again missing.
It's going to be tough for them to trim this deficit if she continues to miss those kinds of shots.
There's the triple. Parries the long-range jumper.
She is showing a killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend this lead.
And so it's Chicago with it. Here's Miller. Pass to Burton. Takes the three, drains it from beyond the arc.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Goddess. And the ace is another three.
She's really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Stripped it away. Puts up a three. And the ace is another three.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
good.
She is so tough to guard. She can fake you one way and then use the spin to blow just right by.
To the left side wing. Here's Zowie B. The three-pointer, no good. On offense, here the Sky. Pass to Miller. Herbert Harrigan grabs the board. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Now here is Goddess. Zowie B. Now Goddess. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Zowie B. And the Aces tack on 2 more.
This is what you get with Zowie B. A talented scorer with a relentless mindset.
Off target with the 3.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half. We've really seen them step up their three-point shooting in the second half. I mean, they're just letting it fly out there.
Well, they're playing with confidence, and I like that. Sometimes you see teams get conservative once they've got a lead, but they're playing free.
And it's working.
With the floater. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here.
Ball goes to Chicago. Substitution on the court.
And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Nelson Adota. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Great job to orchestrate from that close to the hoop.
Now here is Goddess. Outside Powers. Goddess. Back to Powers. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, a player that's effective from three-point land, Powers is at home in the paint, pouring that bucket closer in.
Here's Caldwell, covered by Goddess. Pass to Nelson Adota. Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. A rebound by Goddess. Here's Las Vegas. Outside Powers. And here's Goddess. 6 on the shot clock. Powers. Rebound Chicago. And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Pass to Nelson Adota. And there's the foul. It's on Powers. That's her first foul.
First team foul.
And so it's Chicago with it. Outside Stevens. 5 on the clock. It's not going to go for her. Amanda Zowie B with the defensive effort. To the paint. A nice shot by Powers.
Impressive bucket from Powers. You know, she doesn't take a ton of threes, prefers to work down low.
Ionescu has it. Outside Stevens. Pass to Ionescu. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And Powers pulls it down. Here's Goddess. A nice shot by Powers.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Outside Stevens. Misses, and the dry spell continues. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Powers. Goddess. Launches a three. Hits it from three-point range.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
No good. So it's the Aces winning this one easily. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go.
Don't obsess for the birthday, the worst way he had a wish. I get right under their skin, I don't even try, I guess I can't help it. I'ma have love for bro, for life, we talk or not, I step with. Of course you could beat me at talking, ain't no back and forth until we catch up with him. Can't making the opposite mad, I done fell in love with it. You can't sell fish with a cute one, bank account look good, it's a new one. You the type like the type on computers, got a mask but he ain't no